So, spawning in the bottom left side of Frost for Team DG, but he's playing for AlloyE eSports. In purple is the Protoss player EnderSword. And his opponent spawning in the bottom right, the captain of Guns and Roaches. It is our Teal Terran player Ninkazi. And this is indeed Ninkazi's worst matchup. I do remember that from playing him. I think I've sent this. I had to have him play I forced him to play a Protoss on my team. It's pretty fun. But oh well, we'll see what he can do here. A lot has changed since then, so maybe he's gotten better at it. Who knows? That though, Ninkazi's terrible. Everybody, no one likes Ninkazi. And yeah, Protoss is a joke. Honestly, let's be honest with ourselves here. It's an absolute joke. So we'll see what he's able to do. But that said, this could be fun. This is a big map, so CC first could be viable. I don't think he's going to do it though. Ninkazi's a puss. Not going to go CC first. He's getting his barracks first. It's maybe could be a Reaper expand or gas expand of some sort. Or not. Or maybe like Widow Mine drops. Like going gasless, fast expand is very, very difficult in TVP nowadays. Just because of everything that the Protoss is able to do. Actually, a second scout is going out. I'm not sure if that was because he wanted to make sure that his opponent wasn't somewhere, or he's going to proxy something. So he might be proxying something. He only has the one gas, so maybe not. He does realize his opponent is here now, so not certain what he's doing with this probe over here. It is kind of sitting in the middle of nowhere, so this could very well be for a proxy. And if he puts it in a good enough spot, it's not going to be spotted, especially if he puts it, yeah, he's going up here, so this looks like it's for sure going to be a proxy of some sort. It's just going to be a matter of what is he going to proxy. He is a Protoss player, he is disgusting. So we'll have to see. And I say that Protoss is disgusting in jest. I do play random, so in Protoss, I don't know, it's so much easier to win as Protoss against any race, for me, for my case, and especially against Terran. I think PvT is one of my best matchups, and I don't play Protoss that often. And it's funny because TVP is also my best matchup. So, I don't know, it's intriguing. PvC is a little hard. But beyond that, it's all a bit of a joke. Still no units coming up for for EnderSword. He's just got this probe that was chilling out, and Ninkazi is expanding. But there is this pylon. This pylon is proxied, and it's going to be... what are you going to do? Blink? This is a pretty good map for Blink. Could be Blink. I'm not certain, though. I'm not really good at timings. It is going to be a Twilight Council, so it could be DTs or Blink, either or. But again, there's a lot of cliff space here, and even, I'm not sure, can you Blink up over here? I don't know. Because it's really high up, like it's a bigger cliff, like Reapers can't jump up there, so can you Blink up there? I think so, probably. Oh well. We'll see momentarily, and he is, I don't know, that stalker doesn't really say anything. No forges at all, so this is going to be Blink, and this probe is disappearing, so it's going to be just Blink. And actually, if this probe runs into this SCV, and the SCV sees that came from there, he could have a hint, but, oh, he's not going to see it. Blink, Blink, charge, Blink, anything? Blink, thank you. So there's going to be a Blink, and likely some sort of all-in sort of idea. Yeah, so Blink ignores Cliff 5. I figured as much. So, yeah. And there's nothing really in the main base to give off a tell. There's no expansion. That's a big deal. There's no expansion. This SSV is going to get in here and see only 2 gateways, no tech, and a lot of gas. That's kind of frightening. There's only three barracks right now. 2 of them are getting tech labs at the moment, and he's already adding bunkers. So I think he's sniffed this out. He's realized it's probably going to be Blink. An Oracle would have already been in his base by now. So it's most likely going to be Blink. If it's not Blink, it's going to be DTs. So he's actually already he's abandoning his natural. So Ninkazi is setting up as best he can here for this, completely going for the natural. But if that's the case, EnderSword can expand and be happy and just contain, and then still maybe even win the game with his Blink. We'll have to see. There's no factory. There's no medevacs on the way. Combat shield. Combat shield is on the way. Actually, he's going for concussive shell first rather than combat shield. I think I'd rather have combat shield in this situation, but given how fast they do research, they're going to both be done pretty much at the same time. Only 3 gateways worth of units. What is the Mothership Core? Mothership Core is coming in, so we have 4 Stalkers on the field right now. Again, these 2 bunkers are already here. He doesn't really have the minerals to add on more, and he's been supply caps. It's another thing when you're getting all in like this. It's really hard to keep yourself from being supply capped because you're worried so much about adding on defense. It's like, how do I squeeze in adding in supply depots? And especially if you can get supply depots just what's it called, sniped off. Be difficult, but Ninkazi, I mean, he's set up well. There's not a huge amount of space able to blink in here. There is this bunker here at the natural, but there is only 1 marine in it, and EnderSword is definitely going for the blink in this section, but there are these 2 bunkers here, and everything is here right now. So he knows it's coming, and if he blinks in all at once and without seeing anything, that's a problem. In fact, he does do just that. He's going to lose most everything, so Ninkazi doing very well, and if he snipes off this Mothership Core, everything's going to be screwed. This attack's over. This attack's already over. It's over 40 if it started. Well done by Ninkazi there. Really, really well done. He thwarts that immediately, and no expansion from EnderSword yet. He needs to expand. He cannot continue going for this attack. There's no chance, and indeed, he's going to be expanding off this. So, very well done by Ninkazi. He set up perfectly. He knew it was coming. Again, he didn't see the tech. There's no way he saw the tech. He hasn't seen the tech yet. But he saw the gases. He saw no natural. And there wasn't an Oracle. An Oracle would have been there by then. So he set himself up. And now he's going to push out and kill off some pylons. He does see this 1 pylon. Kind of taking a guess that since everything was warped in over here, he can actually go over here. Stem is done already. Combat shield's on the way. Medevacs are very far away. But there's no Mothership Core. There's no Mothership Core, and this natural's not finished yet. There are a good amount of Stalkers. These Stalkers are going to be an issue for a while. Templar Archives is on the way. But he's actually also supply capped, and a good amount of bio out. Actually, both players are pretty heavily supply capped right now, so it's a bit of an issue. But Ninkazi is definitely in a really good spot in here. 40 workers to 25. And he's going to continue just kind of getting ahead. That's all he really needs to do. It's going to take a while for his opponent to really macro up behind this. I mean, Templars can be scary. Charge isn't on the way yet, and it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a while before he's able to afford Charge and Templar in the same time. So you have to rely on this Mothership Core getting the energy for an overcharge, as well as being able to have the blinks necessary. Storm is already on the way. But again, how much gas is he gonna have? How much gas is he gonna have to actually warp in units? So Ninkazi is already pushing across the map. He's got Stem. He's got Combat Shield. He's got Concussive Shell. He doesn't need Medevacs. Who cares about Medevacs? And again, he's just gonna push in here right now. Overcharge is almost ready. If he can snipe that off, yeah. Overcharge is not gonna come out. This might actually just be it, and it is indeed GG. So Ninkazi takes the first game. Well done for him there. Realizing what was coming, preparing perfectly for it, and that's just a really, really big mistake by EnderSword just to hop into that base. Without even seeing anything. He blinked everything in before he saw anything. His Mothership Core was able to see the bunkers and see all the units there, but he was quite dedicated to going for it, and so he did. So Ninkazi takes the first game of the ace set. So he's up 1-0 in that. He still needs to win another game in order to give this match set to his team, give him a 17.